Hello, hello. So I've chosen to do a little bit of a repetitive movement type free flow yoga, not necessarily vinyasa flow today. Just for days when you're feeling a little bit tired, but you want to move and maybe you're a little achy and you want to kind of release joints. So we're going to go ahead and get started in a cross-legged seat. And if sitting cross-legged is uncomfortable for you, you can always extend your legs out to the sides or even forward in front of you. Or you can even extend just one leg out or both legs out, however you want to sit. So just take a moment to find a little bit of space in your body. So we're going to come to a seat, nice tall spine, shoulders are dropped. And take a few moments to close your eyes. Just feeling into your body. Feeling into the sensations, noticing your breath, breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Relaxing tension from the face, the shoulders, the belly, the hips, the legs. And just connecting to whatever's going on with your body in this moment. Draw your shoulders down your spine. And with your hands on your knees, gently blink your eyes open and just go ahead and start to rock back and forth. So I like to inhale as I rock back, exhale as I rock forward. Keeping your belly and spine tall. You want to keep your seat rooted. Allow the legs to relax and root down. One more time like this. Good. Now go ahead and start to rock side to side. And you can make this as big or as little as you want. Keeping your shoulders squared over your hips. And letting the arms go softly wherever they wish. Avoiding locking out any joints. Good. And then returning to center. Now let's go ahead and switch the cross of the legs, opposite leg in front or on top. And let's do the same thing. Lengthen the spine, root the seat. Exhale forward, inhale back. You may notice when you rock forward that you feel the thigh bones really plug into the hip sockets, and that may feel really good, especially if you're feeling tight. Continuing to breathe. Good. And now let's go ahead and do side to side again. Maybe starting on the opposite side, if you can remember which side you were on. Your body will usually tell you. Good. And just again, relax the arms, relax the shoulders. And then we'll return to center. Now let's go ahead and extend the legs out. And you don't need to do a big V split, just whatever feels comfortable for you. We're going to flex the feet. Sink the seat down. You can adjust your buttocks back a little bit to really get on the sits bones. Now again, exhale forward. Maybe go as deep as when you start feeling that stretch along the inner thigh. Stay there. Inhale, point the toes, and exhale, flex. 2 more times like this. Point and flex. Good. Last time. Point and flex. Now inhale, grow tall, lifting the chest, drawing the shoulders back and down. And then exhale, pull the belly button in, rounding the thoracic spine, looking inward. Let's reach the arms forward, interlace the fingers, turn the palms away, keep flexing the feet. Trying to take those ears down between the upper arms. Good. Nice big stretch along the back line. Then inhale, sit up, grow nice and tall, plug the shoulders in, and do a little bit of side to side movement. Just a little bit of a side bend. Good. Now inhale, return to center. Exhale, release the arms. Let your fingertips touch down. Press down into the mat. Inhale, draw the tailbone back, lift your chest. And then exhale, bend the elbows, pull the belly button in around the spine. Let's do that again. Inhale, tailbone back, shoulders back, chest lifts. Exhale, belly button in round. One more time. Inhale, tailbone back, shoulders back, chest lifts. And exhale, round your spine, looking inward. Now inhale, restack. Let's go ahead and bend the left knee here. So we're not going to take a really deep bend. We're just going to let that leg come halfway in. I want you to inhale, open the left leg out, and exhale, turn the left leg in. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. So you'll notice that I have my foot flexed so it can protect my knee. I'm just going to go take internal rotation, external rotation. When I press down internally, I do place my hand on my thigh. I'm not really pushing it. I'm just putting some extra weight there. I'm trying to keep that left buttock rooted. Good. Let's do that one more time. Internal rotation, external rotation, and now straighten the leg out. Let's do the other side. Bend the right knee. Bring the foot down. We're going to inhale, open, and then exhale, close. Try to work away from the knee. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Trying to keep your right buttock rooted. Just a little bit of joint releasing here, freeing up space. Try to keep your spine tall, shoulders dropping. And don't worry about how far in or out you go. Just let the body guide you here. Good, one more time. Excellent. Straighten out that right leg. Lengthen your spine. Now we'll do a little bit of rotation. So take your left hand in front of you, your right arm behind you. Exhale, twist, and then inhale, go halfway back to center. Exhale, twist. So I have my back elbow slightly bent. Again, exhale, twist, rooting the left seat, return to center 2 more times. Exhale, twist. Inhale, return to center 1 more time. Exhale, twist. Inhale, return to center. Now we'll go ahead and rotate to the left. So the right hand kind of halfway through, left arm behind you. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, return to center. And again, keep the right seat rooted, rotate, return to center. Let's do that 3 more times. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, return to center. Last 2, rotate. Keep rooting the right seat, return to center. Last time, rotate and return to center. Nice job. Now we're going to bring the feet close to one another, but not exactly to one another. So maybe 6 inches away, or if you want to think about it and you have a block nearby, place the block between your heels, flex your feet, squeezing the block side, the long side of the block facing forward, short side facing toward the feet. So we're going to hold on to the thighs, shins, or toward the ankles. You're going to inhale, grow tall, and then exhale, pull the belly in around the spine and squeeze the block. Feel your mid-back stretch. Let's do that again. Inhale, tailbone back, shoulders back, chest lifts. Exhale, round the spine, squeeze the block. 1 more time. Inhale, tailbone back, shoulders back, chest lifts. And exhale, round the spine, looking inward. Now inhale, stack the spine. Adjust your buttocks so they draw back. Hold on to your legs. Inhale, grow tall, and then exhale, fold until the point that you feel that stretch into the inner thighs and back. So my elbows are just above my knees. And now inhale, sit back up. Exhale, hinge forward. Squeeze that block. Inhale, sit up. 1 more time. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, sit up. Last time. Exhale, move those hands to the feet if you can. Draw the toes towards you. Lengthen your spine. Keep squeezing the block. And move a little bit left and right. Releasing tension here. Breathe. Try to lengthen the spine. Try to take the rounding out of the mid-back. Keep squeezing the block with your heels. Good. Return to center. Inhale, sit up. Point the toes. Squeeze the block now so that the balls of the feet and the front heels are squeezing into the block. Now we're going to inhale, draw those inner thighs toward one another. Exhale, drop. You can place your hands in prayer. Inhale, lift. Or you can always release your hands to the sides to help support you. Lift and lower. Let's do that a few more times. Keep squeezing the block. Lift and lower. Good. Last 2. Lift and lower. Last 1. Lift and lower. Now let the legs drop. Let the feet relax. Nice job. So now let's keep the block nearby. Let's go ahead and come up to all fours. So let's place the wrists directly underneath the shoulders and the knees directly underneath the hips. Tuck the toes and just go ahead and sway left and right. And if this is too much on the knees, you can always roll your mat up and place the mat underneath your knees or use another mat. And just left and right. Like almost like a pendulum effect here in the hips. Good. Now we're going to come back to center and inhale, go forward, exhale back. So buttocks toward the heels. Inhale forward, push away from gravity here, draw the shoulders back, exhale back. Again, inhale forward. Notice that I still stayed in that shape that I started in. Tabletop with the shoulders over the wrists and hips over the knees. 1 more time. We'll grow that in a moment. Good. Now we're going to return to center. I'm gonna go ahead, keep the left knee underneath the left hip, flip the right knee up, and I want you to draw circles with that right leg. Let's do 5 times in one direction. Keep even weight in both hands, keeping the knee bent, foot flexed. Last one, keeping the hips level and still, and reverse it. So starting the thigh bone in the hip socket. Good. 3 more. Try not to shift the weight too much to the left. It's gonna happen naturally a little bit, but you wanna counterbalance it with the right side. Good. Now bring that right knee down. Let's do the same thing other side. Right knee underneath the right hip. Start to draw circles with the left leg for 5. Good. 4. Doing great. Keep drawing the left hip forward. Last 2. And 1. Now reverse direction for 5. Keep lengthening the spine. Shoulders are back. 4. 3. Keep pulling your belly and square the hips out. 2. And 1. Nice job. Now we're going to walk the knees behind the hips. Point your toes. You're going to inhale, dip the hips, pull the belly and tilt the tailbone slightly forward, draw the shoulders back, push away from the mat, and exhale, go halfway back, maybe a little bit beyond halfway, to the point where you feel your thigh bones really plug into the hip sockets. Again, inhale forward, pull the belly button and tilt the tailbone between the thighs. You can see how my buttocks muscle activated. Exhale, go 3/4 of the way back. Again, inhale forward, pull the belly button and tilt the tailbone between the thighs, open up through the chest. Exhale, 3/4 of the way back. 2 more times like this. Inhale, dip those hips, engage the buttocks, open up. So we're not going for the biggest back bend here, and back, just slowly opening up the hips. Inhale forward, pull the belly in, draw the shoulders back, and exhale 3/4 of the way back. Now move your hips left, right here, 3/4 of the way back. Good. Keep even weight in both hands. Draw the shoulders back. Enjoy the movement. Now let's draw circles. We're going to inhale forward, dip the hips forward, exhale left, and back. Inhale right, center, exhale left, back. 3 more times. Right, center, shoulders are back, left, back. Last 2. Right, center, left, back. Last time. Inhale right, center, exhale left, and back. Move left and right a couple of times. And then reverse it. Inhale left, forward, exhale right, back. Inhale left, forward, right, back. 3 more times. Left, forward, right, back. Last 2. Left, forward, right, back. Last time. Left, forward, right, back. And again, left and right with your hips, just pendulum. Notice how the chest feels like it gets a little lower toward the ground. Good. Now we're going to go all the way back here to child's pose. Exhale. Draw the buttocks back, maybe the forehead toward or to the mat. Draw the shoulders back, feel like you're pulling your mat toward you. Keep the hands where they are. Inhale. Come all the way forward, go to a spinal extension. You can always bend your elbows, just keep them in. And then exhale all the way back to child's pose. Hang out for a moment. Forehead toward or to the mat. Then inhale, come forward, hold the spinal extension, draw the shoulders back, chest forward. And then exhale once again, draw back, stay here, lengthen through your spine, forehead toward or to the mat. Now inhale, come forward. You're going to hold this cobra variation. Anchor the quads down, tops of the feet down. If you feel anything in the low back, widen your legs a little bit and tilt your tailbone forward and open up through the chest. Widen your arms a little wider than shoulder width. Remember, elbows can be bent. You're just going to inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, lower down, hugging your inner elbows in. Inhale, lift, keep your head on straight. Exhale, lower, draw your skull bone back. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's do 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. All the way down. Now extend the arms back by your sides, palms face up. Activate into your body. So we're going to press the hip points down, pubic bone down, pull the belly button in so it's kind of off the mat. Engage your buttocks, lengthen through the back body. Bring your chin to the mat. Reach through the fingertips. Pull the belly in, just the upper body. Inhale, lift the upper body and arms. Keep your head on straight. Should feel that low and mid back work. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Feel the buttocks engage. Keep the feet down. Exhale, lower. 3 more times. Inhale, lift, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Last 2, you will notice your breath gets a little bit activated here, and lower. Last 1, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now let's bring those hands forward, create a pillow, one hand on top of the other, rest your forehead on that pillow. Pull the belly button in, extend out through the toes. Inhale, lift the legs up. Exhale, lower the legs down. Pull the belly button in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's do 3 more of those. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Doing great. Last 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. This is your last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now let's put that all together. We're going to switch across the hands. We're going to lift the upper body and the lower body and lower it at the same time. This time we're keeping the forehead to the hands as we lift. Keep the elbows out, shoulders back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Again, inhale, lift. Lengthen the back of the neck, lengthen through the feet. Exhale, lower. 3 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale and lower. Last 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. This is your last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now we're going to inhale, lift, and hold. Sweep the arms out to the sides and then reach back. Interlace your fingers. Draw your knuckles back. Lift the chest, lift the legs. Draw the shoulders back. Let's do little swimmer kicks here for 5, 4, alternate kicking, 3, 2, 1. Now bring the feet down. Exhale, rotate the upper body to the right. So you're just going to lean your right hip point down, anchor it down, and just rotate the upper body to the left. Gently use the left arm to pull the right arm a little to the left so you stretch the shoulder and chest. Keep your height. Inhale, return to center. Anchor the left hip point, same thing to the left. Upper body rotates slightly. Use your right arm to draw the left arm to the right. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Turn your head to the right. Release the arms. Let your back rest. Let the heart rate come down. Now turn your head to the opposite side. Relax the shoulders. Relax the neck. Good. Now bring your chin to center. Fingertips in line with the chest. Shoulders are back. Elbows are in. Anchor the hip points down. Pull the belly in. Inhale, lift an inch up off the mat. So you lifted just a little bit so your hands aren't even doing any work. Keep drawing the shoulders back. Elbows in. Lengthen through the neck. Inhale, lift another inch. Good. Feel the back body engage. Pull the belly button in and up like you're lifting it up off the mat, but keep the hip points anchored. Keep those legs down strongly. Inhale, lift, lift, lift all the way up for you. Draw the shoulders back. And then tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sending your seat back and up. Draw the chest toward the thighs. Allow the collarbones to broaden and connect to your breath. Spread your fingers out wide. Root down into the thumb, pointer, and pinky fingers, as well as the inner and outer edges of the palms of the hands. Draw the forearms back, shoulders back. Triceps spiraling in so the elbow creases face one another. Look back at your feet. Make sure they're hip width and parallel. Now keep your hips where they are. Bend your knees maybe an inch or so. Inhaling there, and then exhale, straighten without locking the knees. 2 more times. Bend the knees and straighten. Pull the belly in, hips up again. Bend the knees and straighten. Now keep the legs straight. We're going to inhale, lift up onto the balls of the feet, and exhale, sink the heels. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more time like this. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lengthen through the spine. Push the mat away from you with your hands. Drag the mat back with your feet. Breathe. Now we're going to exhale, walk the hands back to the feet. Soften the knees. Let the thigh bones plug into the hip sockets. Weight's going to shift forward in terms of the hips go forward, but the weight's going to stay in the heels and the balls of the feet, as well as the toes. We're going to inhale the spine halfway up, hands to shins, shoulders are back, seat is back, belly is in, chest is forward, spine tall. And then exhale, fold. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, spine halfway up, lengthen, nice so-called flat back. Exhale, fold. Last time. Inhale, straighten, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Soften the backs of the knees. Inhale, reverse swan dive to a standing back bend. Interlace your fingers. Turn the palms away from you. Take a big stretch. Quads forward, tailbone forward, chest open, weight in the heels, knees soft. And then exhale, carefully hinge from the hips and swan dive forward, hands on either side of your feet. Good. Inhale, spine halfway up, hands to shins, maybe to the earth if you can keep the flat back. Now exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, straighten. Keep the knees tracking straight ahead. You can look at them, bend, keep them in line with the hip points and straighten. Let's do that 3 more times. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. You can always do hands to shins, bend and straighten. Last time, bend and straighten. Nice job. Now walk your hands out an inch or so. Come up on fingertips. Step the right foot forward, maybe a foot forward or so. Now move your hips left and right. Keep the toes pointing straight ahead. Lengthen your spine. You can always use blocks if you need them here. Let's do that 2 more times on this side. Good, last one. Draw the shoulders back. Now keep the left hand to the earth, take your right hand to the small of the back and just rotate your upper body to the right. Check that the hips are level and then exhale, square the chest and dip a little bit. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Keep even weight in both feet. Again, inhale, open. Use your obliques. Exhale, close. Draw the left shoulder back 1 more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Bring both hands down. Stay up on fingertips or blocks. Soften that left knee and step your right foot back. Line your toes up with one another at hip width. Rock back as you press through your fingertips. Exhale. Inhale, rock forward. Shoulders over the wrists. 2 more times. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, forward. Keep drawing the shoulders back. Notice my buttocks are up. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Now draw the shoulders back. Soften the knees. Step that left foot forward a foot or so. Draw the left hip back, right hip forward, and move your hips left and right. So I like to exhale as I go to the right here, and then return to center. Inhale. Again, exhale, left, center. 2 more times. Draw the shoulders back, left, center. Last one, left, center. Good. Now keep that right hand forward. Draw the right shoulder back. Take the left hand to the small of the back. Make sure the hips are level. Exhale, open. And then return, close, and drop. Exhale, open. Inhale, return. 3 more times. Keep drawing the right shoulder back. Exhale, open. Inhale, return. Good, last 2. Exhale, open. Inhale, return. Last one, open and return. Now we're going to bring fingertips to the earth once again. Soften that right knee. Step that left foot back. Line your toes up with one another. Rock back as you exhale. Inhale, forward, shoulders over the wrists. Again, exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Let's do that 1 more time. Pull the belly in. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Now exhale, back. Plant the palms and walk your hands out to your downward facing dog. Take a big stretch, chest toward the thighs. Root down into the thumb, pointer, and pinky fingers. Glide the shoulders back. Sink your heels and lengthen your spine. Remember, the heels don't have to touch down, but we want to keep drawing the buttocks up as we send the heels down toward the mat. Breathe. Good. Now from here, we're going to inhale through a plank. Come up onto the tops of the feet. Push away from gravity and go ahead and come into your cobra pose. Remember, elbows can be bent. You're drawing your shoulders back, hugging your inner elbows in. Tilt the tailbone forward and rock left and right in the hips. Even let your rib cages go left and right. Think of like a snake moving. Now maybe bring the shoulders into it. Make this movement as big or as little as you want. Good. And then exhale. Go back to child's pose. Big toes touch, knees apart, forehead toward or to the mat. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to go ahead, inhale, come up to all fours, and then come onto your left side. So we're going to go ahead and lie down on our left side. Let me adjust my clothing here for a moment. Place the left hand just above the left ear and stack your shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, and feet. Flex your feet. The right hand can go right in front of your belly. I like to place my forearm on my hip point so I know that my right hip isn't rolling back. Good. Now we're just going to inhale, open to a little bit of a clamshell, and then exhale, close. Keep the feet together. Inhale, open. I'm using yoga breath in terms of we're inhaling as we lift, exhaling as we lower. 2 more times. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Lengthen the right buttock away. 1 more time, lift and lower. Now we're going to go ahead, straighten that right leg out. Flex the right foot. Line your ankle up with your hip point. You're going to inhale, open. Exhale, lower to hover. Keep those hips stacked. You're going to place your right hand on your hip. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower. Good. Draw your shoulders down 2 more times. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower. Last one, open and lower. Keep the leg at hip height. You're going to exhale, sweep it back. Flex the foot. Inhale, reach forward. Keep lengthening the right buttock away. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, forward. Keep that right hip unchanged. 3 more times. Back and forward. Good. Last 2. Sweep it back and forward. This is your last one. Sweep back and forward. Keep the leg forward. We're going to bend the right knee, hold on to the right ankle, and place it just on top of that left thigh. Place your right hand down, maybe closer to your chest. You're going to exhale, close the thigh. Inhale, open, keeping the foot flexed. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Last 3, close and open. The last 2, close and open. Think a figure 4, right? Close and open, hold. Now press your right forearm or right hand into the inner thigh. Avoid the knee and the hip. Just go to that midpoint and press out. Good, lengthen the spine. Draw that right shoulder down. Good. Now we're going to ease up on that. Grab that right foot. Inhale, extend your right leg up. You can hold onto the hamstring, calf, ankle, foot. Draw the leg closer towards you as you lengthen your right buttock away. And some of you may be able to come down and maybe catch that right big toe. I don't think that's in it for me today. Maybe it is. And reach your right arm overhead. If that's available to you, breathe. Nice big stretch, lengthen the right buttock away. Take a right hand to the right hamstring, calf, ankle, or foot. Reach the right leg up. And then exhale, let it just drop down. Toes face forward. Reach the arms overhead, palms together, and just stretch here. Starting to calm ourselves down. And keep the lower body as is, drop the upper body down. Reaching that left arm, the right arm away from you, and left arm away from you in T. Notice that I'm keeping my hips as squared as I can. Good, then bring the right knee on top of the left and roll onto that left side. And then we'll inhale, come on up. And let's go ahead and switch sides. Just move slowly. Stack your hips, knees, ankles, and feet. Keep the inner edges of the feet together. Line the knees up with the hip points. Right hand just above the right ear. Left hand just in front of your belly. Forearm to the hip point. Good. Inhale, open. Exhale and close. Good. Again, inhale, open. Oops. Exhale, close. 3 more times. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Good. Last 2, open and close. This is your last one. Open and close. Now we're going to extend the left leg forward, line the ankle up with the hip. We're going to inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, lower to hover. Again, inhale, lift, keep the foot flexed. Exhale, lower, try to keep the shoulders and hips unchanged. So only that left leg is moving, everything else is nice and still. 2 more times. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last time, open and close. Now exhale, sweep back. Inhale, kick forward, lengthen that left buttock away. Inhale, sweep back. Exhale, forward. 3 more times. Inhale, sweep back. Exhale, forward. The last 2, sweep back. Exhale, forward. This is your last time. Sweep back. Bring it forward. Now bend the left knee. Hold on to the left foot or ankle. Bring the left foot just on top of that right thigh. We're going to exhale, close. Inhale, open. Again, exhale, close. You can step that left arm forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Keep lengthening the left buttock away. Think figure 4. 2 more times. Close and open. Last one. Close and open. Now you can press your forearm or left hand into the thigh and lengthen away. I'm keeping that left foot, the big toe side, on the ground. Connect to your breath. Good. Now we're going to ease up on the leg. Going to catch the foot, ankle, or calf. Bring the leg up. Take a nice stretch. Lengthen the left buttock away from you as you draw your left leg towards you. Maybe you can take your right hand to your left big toe and continue to lengthen as you drop. Maybe reach the left arm over. Keep that right side anchored. Good. Now hold on to the left hamstring, calf, ankle, or foot, reaching the leg up. And then we'll exhale, lower. Take a few moments here. Breathe. Stacking the hips. Now roll onto your upper back. Open the arms out to T. Try to keep that left hip squared on top of the right. Feel stretch into that left shoulder. Good. Now go ahead, stack the hips, knees, ankles, and feet. Go ahead and rest on your right side for a moment, and then we'll roll onto our backs. So we're going to set ourselves up for a little bit of a bridge. So we'll do some bridge repeaters. We'll walk the heels toward the buttocks. Hands are going to go down on the ground on either side of the body, pulling your belly in. Lengthen your tailbone away. Shoulders press down all the way down to the fingertips. We're going to inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower all the way down. 2 more times like this. Knees track in line with the hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now we're going to let those outer knees drop. Bring the soles of the feet together. Press the outer edges of the feet into the ground. We're going to inhale, lift the hips up like this. Feel those inner thighs get a stretch. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Nice job, guys. Now let the legs drop out like this, hands on the inner thighs, and rock your hips left and right. Good. Now return the soles of the feet to the mat. Keep your heels pretty close. Hands down to the earth. We're going to inhale, tilt the tailbone up so the buttocks just barely lift. And exhale, squeeze the buttocks, slowly lift up. And we're going to inhale, lift the arms up toward the ceiling, pressing the shoulders down. Inhale, lift up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Try to keep hips unchanged and lower. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep the hips lifted. Sway the hips to the right. Inhale, center, lift the hips. Exhale, left. Inhale, center, lift. Add a butt squeeze there. Inhale, right. Center, lift. Left. Center, lift. 1 more time to the right. Center, squeeze, lift. To the left. Center, squeeze, lift. And now exhale all the way back down. Release the arms out to T. Bring the legs to tabletop. Flex your feet. Exhale, pendulum almost all the way to the left. Keep the right shoulder down. Inhale, center. Exhale, pendulum almost all the way to the right. Keep the left shoulder down. Inhale, center. Again, to the left, keeping the right shoulder down. Inhale, center. To the right, keep the left shoulder down. Center. 1 more time. To the left, right shoulder is down. Inhale, center. And to the right, left shoulder is down. Inhale, center. Now we'll exhale, release all the way to the left. Keeping the right shoulder down. Take your left hand to the outside of the right thigh, lengthen the right buttock away, and hold here. Inhale. And exhale. Another breath, inhale. And exhale. Release the left arm down. Inhale, nose and knees to center. Keep the left shoulder down. Exhale, release the knees to the right. Head to the left, right arm to the outside of the left thigh, lengthen the left buttock away. Take deep breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose or mouth. Again, inhale through the nose. Exhale. Open the right arm out to T. Inhale, nose and knees to center. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around the hamstrings or shins. Rock left and rock right. Good. Now release the soles of the feet to the earth. Straighten your legs out toward the corners of the mat. Relax the feet. Let your arms drop out about 45 degrees away from your hips, palms up. Take a moment, adjust your shoulders, lengthen the tailbone, closing your eyes, Shavasana. Just let the body drop and start to feel the effects of this simple, gentle practice. If you'd like to stay in Shavasana a little longer, please feel free. Otherwise, begin to wiggle the toes and the fingers. And then rotate the ankles and the wrists, making sure to go in both directions. Good. Bringing the soles of the feet to the earth. Let's roll onto the right side of the body. Pause for a moment in a fetal position. Gently inhale, come up. Let's take a cross-legged seat. Take a moment to recenter. Adjust your clothing. I feel like I'm always adjusting my clothing. Rest your hands on your lap and exhale through your nose. Let's bring the palms together in prayer. Practice a moment of gratitude, grateful for someone and something today. Om Shanti, Om Peace. Each of you, thank you for practicing with me. Namaste. Thank you.